Hey guys, I got a really cool boat to go over with you. This is a 1762. It's got a 115/80 jet on the back. It's got a tunnel hull here. And it's got a pretty unique setup on the way he wanted to drive it. Let's go over it. All right, so check this boat out. Got a polling platform back here in the back. Got backup lights. I love backup lights, guys. It's so cool to have in the dark. Backing down a dark boat ramp, you can turn those on before you launch. And of course, backing up in the dark on the water, whatever's behind you is illuminated. It's just a great thing to have back there. It's got a 115/80 Mercury jet on here with a tunnel. Back here, he's got a back deck back here. And in that back deck back here, he's got things like gas tank, cranking battery. You know, he's got room over there for power pole pumps if you ever wanted to add them, things like that. And then inside this boat, he's got full-length bow rails that run the full length of the boat down both sides. He's got some seats set up in here for people to spin around and fish backwards out the back of the boat. And this is a big live well. All right, it's got a divider in this live well that slides out. Right, and then he's got a captain's chair right here that allows him to sit up here in the front of the boat and operate, running that jet on these really shallow rivers and stuff like that. Sometimes these guys do like to run from the front of the boat so they can see those, you know, those little bobbing logs and stuff they got, and rock shoals and sandbars and stuff that's coming up. They can see that quick up there in the front of the boat, so they like that. Step boxes going to the front deck on both sides. Makes for an easy step up to the front deck. Nice big storage boxes here on both sides, which actually becomes part of the front deck. He's got cup holders there, rail around the console for getting on up and on the front deck. And you might notice he's got this foot tray, which is not dead centered. That's how he wanted it. He wanted it because he wanted to just stick his right foot straight out and use it right there like that. He didn't want to have to bring his right foot over to the center. Makes sense to me. I like it. On the front of the boat, you'll see in the pictures here, he's got two different implements that go inside that receiver hitch. This one is for a winch. He can shoot that winch in there, plug it in right here. Or he's got what we call a mud bumper. And that mud bumper can also go inside there. When he's pushing up running lines or stuff like that, he's pushing up against some of these tall banks on the rivers, that keeps the boat out and the dirt and mud falls down into the water rather than onto the front deck. And the guys from Mud Bum Show, if you guys remember that years ago, they're the ones that started that. They came up with that and it worked really well. People have seen it and decided to get it on their boats plenty of times since then. Great boat, man. I actually love this boat. That 115/80 pushes this thing just over 30 miles an hour, and this is a big boat. It's a 1762 hunt deck made out of 3/16. It's a big, heavy boat, so it's not going to, these jets, you lose a lot of power going to these jets, so they're not speed demons, but let me tell you what, it's going to get him wherever he desires to go. He had us put some plates right here on both sides. He said he was going to put oar locks there, so that's something he's going to be installing later. Slick rig. Thanks for checking it out.